Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's a cup of JoJo. Trying to get everything set up. I got my computer higher on a box, and the thumbnail is the biggest mistake Christians make. And if anybody ever watched my Facebook videos, they would see I did a 2-hour rant about Christians and certain situations where Christians, how their relationship is with God and everything else. And it was a wild, crazy video. And sit down and have a cup with me. Anybody? One time. And so I called that video on Facebook the Bible rant. That was back last May. Yeah, that was last May. And it was titled The Bible Rant. And I went on, and I mean, I was pretty animated and everything. And I was more or less talking a little aggravated and peed off about a lot of different things. And it was stating, if you're new here, it's a cup of JoJo. I talk about a lot of different stories. I do the daily devotion, Jesus Calling. There's one a day, 365 days. They're only little paragraphs. That's a day and that's a day. So, and today's Sunday. So I'll do this a little after because I want you to stay around. Don't run if I start reading this. I want my video duration to be more than 3 minutes and 42 seconds, okay? So I talked about that, and it is like, and I called the Christian or people prayer beggars. And it's like, it's a harsh word. I was trying to do a positive video, but I was so animated about the temperature, the people, and so-called Christians and everything else and stuff like that. And it's when you're in a crisis and something is urgent, something is pending, and there could be a good or bad outcome. It's please God, please God, please God, please God. And other than that, outside of that, what is the relationship that you would currently be, that you would have prior to these emergencies? And then it's please God. And I'm not God's spokesman. I'm just in a point of view, that's all. And I said it in the video. Then I was dead, and I had experience, and the people are trying to ask me what happened when you're on the. I could tell you whatever story and say, well, this is what happened. Would it still make you person to have a closer relationship with God? It probably wouldn't. It probably wouldn't, because we're so physical and materialistic. I could tell an amazing story or not, and it still, you'd say, well, oh, that was interesting, JoJo, and that's it. Go on to, it's not gonna hit you in a way where you say, you know what, I might be aware of things a little bit. I might draw closer to Jesus and God and all of that. Because one thing for sure is you can play it off and you can tiptoe and everything, but he's gonna die. That's one of those, you know. So that's a fact. And when you die, well, there's three outcomes. Heaven, that we believe in heaven. There's a concept of heaven. There's a concept of hell. And then there's a concept of you just die like a squirrel in the tree. Biological life form that ends. So that's all there could possibly be. When this biological entity stops. So, I mean, and yeah, we go on with our daily lives and everything else, and everything becomes routine, and spirituality is non-existence. Like every generation or every year that passes by, spirituality is non-existent. But lo and behold, when you need something urgently, when you need something and somebody's dying or somebody's in a bad mess, please God, please God, please God. Really? Really? It's just that easy? I don't know. Is it that easy? Well, I was raised Christian, and when I was dead, God had mercy on me. The angels brought me back. I did have a relationship. My mother, right there, God rest her soul, my mother right there brung us through church school and communion and confirmation and all of that stuff. And I continued it on with my daughter over there that you can't see the picture that well through religious education. So we were always in that way. And then life happens, like I said, and I drew a part of that when I was running really crazy. And I'm not saying what saved me because I had a relationship with God prior to me going down or not, because we don't know all the answers. We just don't know. But we could take a educated dialogue and think about some things, because we all have a lifespan, and everybody's running around doing their thing, and they don't have time to entertain or even investigate. I mean, the Bible's a put off to people. If you say anything about the Bible and scriptures, oh, you're a Bible thumper. You're a Bible thumper. The same people that would say that are the first ones at the hospital when Aunt Susie's on her deathbed going, please God, please God. Really? Really? Yeah. So it's the strongest tool you could use in your life. There's angels and demons. I want some protection. I want to be on the team that could, give me a chance against the demons. Yeah, the demons rock and roll to and fro on the earth, but geez, then you get caught up with something, and it's please God, please God, please God. Prayer beggars central. Prayer beggars. The churches are empty. I started going to church again. In the Bible rant, I wasn't going, but I was reading every day. I was putting more spirituality in the people that actually sat in church for 45 minutes, and they did their time. And then during the whole week, they had no spirituality. They didn't even practice what was preached to them. So even when I wasn't attending church, I was still delivering the word. So, but it's the common person that runs around, and I'm not trying to ambush you and all this and that. I want to raise some awareness, so you know, you could bring some spirituality into your world and fight off spirituality, demonic stuff, and receive the blessings. Pray, asking for God, all this and that. You got to build a little relationship up. You have to build a relationship. You just don't go on a date with a girl and then the first 5 minutes you're in the park, you start kissing her. You can't do that. You got to build up a relationship and elevate and progress to a certain level. But all that prayer begging and God, I'm not God's spokesman, but I'm just guessing that it's like, well, who are you? I don't know you. Let me look on it there. I got 8 million prayer beggars here, and I don't recognize any of them as my children. Well, we're all God's children, and we all fall short of heavenly glory, but it's just like, let me tend to the ones that I'm in a relationship, current relationship. I'm guessing. I mean, so you could do all the prayer begging you want, and it's going to be crickets. It's going to be nothing. I'm not God's spokesman, but I'm just guessing. So, you know, I put in the thumbnail the biggest mistake Christians make, because you got to have a relationship. You just can't take it out of a toolbox and say, oh, geez, let me look. There's a screwdriver, a wrench. Oh, there's God. Yeah, I need you today. Yeah, it's been 3 years, but I got to use you today. And then I'm going to use you. And then I'm going to put you back in the box. And you know, whenever I need you again, yeah, thanks for being there for me, Bill. So let's not fall into the mistakes. I'm a little rough around the edges and I get animated about things. And it's because tomorrow's not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. What would happen if you died today? What's the mix? Where are you going? What's this? What's that? What's? I mean, and the fact is, we all are going to at some point in time. So, I mean, you get that stuff in order. I mean, beforehand. It's never too late. It's never too late. And I get animated and yeah, that 2-hour Bible rap last May 16th video on Facebook. Yeah, I went off like a crazy man. I dirtied that thing up because I don't know what it takes to wake somebody up into some enlightenment and some awareness that is free. It's free, you know. And I went on and on about, you know, you watch Dr. Phil and you watch Oprah and you put all these hours a week into fairy tale charlatans, and for your own spiritual uplifting, you don't have the time for that. So I don't know where our priorities are. My priorities were messed up for a long, long time. We're human. We get the devil will get you sidetracked. He's got many, many tools he uses. He's good. He's good. So, you know, I don't want to carry on too much about that because I'm not going to do a long video. Let's do the spiritual breakfast. Now, don't run, all right? You have no spirituality. At least you could say you listen to a paragraph from a daily devotion. You're getting better, my dear friends. Let's rise up together, okay? I don't get a lot of subscribers. I don't get a lot of views, but blessings. When there's two people speaking on spiritual information when there is two people speaking in whatever dynamic, God is in the midst. Remember that one, okay? But don't use it at the hospital bedside going prayer, God, prayer, because sometimes it's too late. You got to start the relationship beforehand. Then you get the kiss, okay? You can't just run around kissing everybody. God is good every day. So here's the daily devotion, 365 days. You all know what it is. Now, here he is. My children make a pastime judging one another and themselves, but I am the only capable judge, and I have acquitted you through my own blood. Your acquittal came at the price of my unparalleled sacrifice, Jesus. That is why I am highly offended when I hear my children judge one another or indulge in self-hatred. If you live close to me and absorb my word, the Holy Spirit will guide you and correct you as needed. Condemnation for those who belong to me. Yeah, wow. Sign me right up. So we can't be judging, and I like to judge. I love judging. Look at that, no good. Look at that, no good. Look at that, no good. Why? Because I'm better? No, I'm not better. No. That's the devil telling you that. So Jesus is highly offended when he hears that stuff. And we might miss out on any blessings. I don't know about you, but I need all the blessings I can get. From materialistic type of things, but just for life to be easy. Just keep those demons away. That's all. I could be homeless. Just keep the demons away, okay? Forget about materialistic stuff. That's all. Mystic Meadows Ranch. My brother Jimmy, the Equestrian Center, Mystic Meadows Equestrian Center, my brother Jimmy in Florida. Yeah, a shout out to that. He's one of my video sponsors. Jimmy, you will watch this. I don't know about you, but I'm doing my thing, trying to rise up. And I did the prayer. I did that this video, and it's just trying to raise awareness of, the biggest mistake that Christians make. The biggest mistake that Christians make. I am a poet, and I do know it. Look at my work. Probably the best in the world. And definitely the best author in the world. The best author. They dead missed. You know who missed? The demons. The demons got me, but divine intervention brung me up every time. A memoir. A lot of different subject matter. Go away $6, okay? Go away $6 at Amazon Books, okay? Can you swing it? You prayer beggars. I gotta dirty it up a little, all right? That's just me, okay? Oh, the light. So, I really appreciate that you've building me up a little. My views are going up. My hour time is going up. And not just for analytics, but let's rise up a strong community, okay? I had a lot of people on Facebook. They don't cross over to YouTube. But I appreciate those who do happenstance and continually watch my videos, because I'm not your typical speaker. I'm a competent speaker, and I am a natural and educated on that, where I didn't need any education they had classes in college, how to speak with confidence and all that. I taught the class for college credit. Okay. So I appreciate that. Let's rise up. And I don't get any real-time interaction, but someday I will. And we could throw things around and talk and have a back and forth dialogue. And we need to help each other. We need to help each other, not judge each other like today's daily devotion said. Boy, we can judge. We're good. We're very well versed in judging. You know, it's just so easy. It's so easy to judge. It's a no-brainer. But I'm getting better. I'm trying to be aware of it. And I'm trying to rise awareness where, in Jesus' name, in spirituality name, forget about Jesus, okay? Just spirituality of being human. And if you can help. That's all. Compassion is the currency to the Golden Gate. How do you get a ticket to heaven? Is there a ticket to heaven? How do you qualify? Can you buy it? No, you can't buy it. You can't buy the ticket. The ticket is your heart. That's the data card. That's where the information is stored. And that's how God will judge you. If you believe it's fairy tale, go rock and roll. Go ahead. Go rock and roll if it's all fairy tale. But when you get in a crisis, don't be doing that and stuff. Okay? You don't put much credence in that in daily lives, and you got more time for other mystical stuff, speakers on TV that are just spewing garbage. Like I said, Dr. Phil and Oprah and all of the rest of that stuff. You could sit there for 7 hours a week. You got a good relationship with them. You're very loyal to them. But are you loyal to the one that can save you behind if you built up a relationship? So I want to get that in today. And also thank you and everybody. Sometimes I get a block, you know. I don't want to talk about the organized crime stories and stuff. There's some good ones in the book. Yeah. And I feel awkward when I'm trying to peddle a book, you know. I mean, well, yeah. It comes in handy, but it ain't gonna make me or and you know, I just want to build up the community. That's all. You know, what do we pay attention to? What do you pay attention to throughout your week? Are you busy? Are you distracted? And you might not really have any time for stuff. Have some spiritual book or thing and go to Proverbs. It's just everyday stuff, psychology, and it's cool stuff. You know, the Bible is cool. I mean, it's a cool read. It's a cool read. And my book is a real good read. It's an easy read. I can write. Yeah, I can write. Yeah. Who would have thought? Oh, yeah. I can write as good as anybody. Yes, I'm confident. My mother taught me to be confident. I'm God's child. I should be confident. And I should want to have a relationship with him. So I think sometimes I get a block. I'm like, what's the topic I should do today? And, you know, what kind of thumbnail attracts viewers? And you know what? I'm getting so caught up in analytics where whatever happens, happens with my channel. I mean, I'm getting so caught up at looking at the views, looking at the watch time hours, and all of that stuff. You know what? Let go, let God, let me do my thing. Whatever. Yeah, I want to have a successful community to rise up and let's help each other. That's why. I'm never going to be monetized. I'm never going to profit from any of this. So I'm just letting it go. You know, how many subscribers do you need? What about this? What about that? You know what? I do my thing. I did it on Facebook for years, 100 videos, and I just did it because I liked it. And yeah, they have a monetized system here when you could get ads and everything. I might not ever achieve that. I should accept it and not worry about that. I look at analytics, how to retain the viewer longer, so the watch time is longer, so I could keep my message strong, so you could hear my total message through the video. But I will get better at that type of stuff as I evolve. It's been 2 months on here. So, but I'm just going to leave it up to God, and whatever happens with my channel, I'm not going to go nuts figuring this out. And then I got to try to use thumbnails, titles for my videos that will make, I want to get more well-versed in that stuff so I could draw attention. So then you might stay and watch and then build yourself up for you. For you. I'm not going to make a penny off of this. For you. So press the like button, comment, or subscribe. So when I do the things, you'll be notified. I'm trying to do them at 10 a.m. in the morning. Some structure. But so I'm releasing all that to God and just let it be. I'm not going to make myself nuts checking all these analytics out and all that, because I want to have a strong community here. If it happens, it happens. But the people that do watch, that's what we got. That's what we got. The people that come and watch, let's rise up. Let's rise up. Let's be strong. Let's have good psychology. Let's have confidence. Let's have less fear. So we're only human. Awareness, that's all we need, a little awareness. How to bob and weave, boom, dodge some bullets, and we'll get there. So I'm not going to make myself crazy thinking about fancy thumbnails and all of that stuff. So I'm last in line on YouTube anyway, on the algorithm. I'm last in line. There's millions of channels and videos on there. I'm the last one in line. And I'm probably going to be for the duration. So, but the people that do come in, we could still send a good message. We could still have a strong community. So that's what keeps me going. I do have the people that come in and watch and stuff like that. I appreciate it. So, I'd probably do it, and don't be a prayer beggar. Don't judge. That's part of the message. And be the kings and queens of your world. Be confident. Rise up. Stay safe. Stay strong. And I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.